South African security forces have arrested another 125 people, and more than 1,000 are now held under the state of emergency. 3 of the youngest victims of the latest violence, 2 12-year-old boys and another aged 11, were buried today at Soweto. Police kept watch outside, but there was no trouble. Last night's United Nations vote calling for voluntary sanctions against Pretoria has been condemned by Foreign Minister Pick Bertha. Britain and America vetoed moves to make sanctions compulsory.
There is no sympathy anywhere in the international community for apartheid and repression. Rhetoric and symbolic acts, however, will not resolve the enormously complex problems of South Africa.
New York police are hunting for the man who threatened to contaminate the city's water supply with radioactive plutonium unless they dropped attempted murder charges against a subway vigilante Bernard Goetz. Radioactive traces were discovered in the water, but health experts say it's still safe.
Radioactive plutonium was discovered in New York's water 8 weeks ago, but the news was hushed up to prevent panicking the 7 million New Yorkers. Now the news is out, but Mayor Koch insists
the city's water is absolutely safe to drink.
But New Yorkers are afraid that the reservoirs are an easy prey to the blackmailer, who demands that the state drops attempted murder charges against the subway vigilante, Bernard Goetz. Goetz refuses to comment. Meanwhile, the city's water supplies have a round-the-clock guard of state vigilantes.
The Liberal leader, Mr. Steele, has claimed that the 2 Goliaths, the Conservatives and Labour, are heading for a mighty fall at the hands of the Alliance's 2 Davids. He said the Alliance had busted the system and broken the mould. In the big race at Ascot, the unbeaten record of Oh So Sharp was finally smashed when the 12-to-1 shot Potowski slipped home by a head to win in a photo finish. At the 2-furlong mark, Oh So Sharp was ahead on the rails, but Willie Carson soon pulled Potowski through on the inside. And it was close to the end, only 3/4 of a length separating them from the 3rd horse, Rainbow Quest. The starting price is first, Potowski at 12-to-1, second, Oh So Sharp, the 4-to-5 favourite, and third, Rainbow Quest at 12-to-1. That's the early news on ITN. We're back again this evening at 8:45.
Dave's no chicken when it comes to marketing.
You're supposed to be a hen.
What do you want me to do, lay an egg?
Well, you could clap a bit better.
Right, I'll give you a good cluck, darling.
It takes Bottle Boys tonight at 7:15 on Central. Saturday entertainment at 7:45 and Central's off to Scarborough for Ultra Quiz 85. 8 keen contestants join hosts Stu Francis and Sarah Hollanby, along with Billy Dainty, Hazel O'Connor, Duncan Goodhue and the Crankies. So join in the fun with Ultra Quiz 85. Saturday entertainment at 7:45 on Central.
And at 9 o'clock tonight, our murder mystery suspense movie is The Screaming Woman. Then at 10:20, we've more international athletics for you, live from Oslo, as Steve Ovett, Steve Cram and Sebastian Coe are amongst those competing in the Dream Mile. But now we're 2,000 years ahead of now, in the Planet of the Apes.
Signal first, 8 for teeth. They're under attack, night and day, from the germs that cause tooth decay. So whatever you do, don't delay. Signal first, 8 for teeth. Signal stripes make a defund way to brush teeth clean twice a day. Signal first, 8 for teeth. And its active fluoride can't be beat. It helps to toughen up your teeth. Signal first, 8 for teeth.
A very important customer has just opened an account at NatWest. So important that although he was only 17, we asked for just one reference and completed the formalities within minutes. You might like to know what kind of investment gets you a reception like this. At NatWest, all it takes to open an account and write your name on a checkbook is £1. Whatever your money needs, NatWest, the Action Bank.
Cocoa Pops, Granny Nuts, Cocoa Pops, Lollipops, Chocolates, Milk Drops, or Cocoa Pops. Goldilocks, chocolate flavor, Cocoa Pops, Peacocks, but nothing tops, Kellogg's.
Amidst all the ballyhoo of the summer car deals, we'd like to shed a little light on the deals you can make with Ford dealers. Very simple this. There are deals on Fiestas, including a dashing little special edition called the Fiesta Dash. And if you're buying a Popular or Popular Plus, your dealer will be especially happy to help you with finance. There are deals on Orions, including this handsome fuel-injected 1.6 Orion gear. There are deals on Escorts. In particular, there's a super special edition called the Laser, which gives Britain's best-selling car even more of an edge. There are deals on Capris, which should make the race-winning 2.8 injection special even more competitive. Then there's the Sierra. This month we'll be building our first million. So to celebrate, Ford dealers can offer finance at just 4.9%. That's 9.5% APR. That even applies to the new 2-litre IS and the XR 4x4. Ask Ford dealers for written details. We're easy to deal with.
Oh. You were dying for a pint.
Dry blackthorn cider, the haunting taste of Taunton.
I'm just an ugly duckling, as anyone can see. I'm just an ugly duckling. No one's phoning me. Good gracious, there's the telephone. Whoever can that be? I'm just an ugly duckling. It couldn't be for me. What? I'm a swan? A swan? Oh, go on. Whee!
For all things great and small, make that call.
Le formidable, le fashionable, le flexible, le tough, le noticeable, le incroyable, le flexible, le tough, unmistakable, le remarkable.
Available at Asda, Phoenix, Norman's Cash and Carry, Kingswood Chemist, Sealing, Selected Corps,
le tough,
and leading chemists and stars.
At Switherland Motors, you'll get at least £1,400 for your old car, whatever condition it's in part exchange for a brand new FSO Polonaise Prima. It comes with a 5-speed gearbox, heated rear window, and wash wipe, a stereo radio cassette, a sunroof, and a 6-year anti-corrosion warranty. At Switherland Motors, there's an FSO waiting for you now. Well, there was.
A day's adventure at Drayton Manor Park and Zoo. Admission to Park and Zoo, adult £1, child 60 pence. Pay £3 more for a wristband for as many rides as you like all day. Or buy discount ride tickets as you go. Less to pay, more to do at Drayton Manor Park and Zoo. Paisley, near Tamworth, Staps.
Le formidable, le fashionable, le flexible, le tough, le noticeable, le incroyable, le flexible, le tough, unmistakable, le remarkable.
Available at Asda, Phoenix, Norman's Cash and Carry, Kingswood Chemist, Sealing, Selected Corps,
le tough,
and leading chemists and stars.
That's determined to win your new car order by being the biggest and best in Leicester. Take a manufacturer that's determined to build the nation's best designed, best driving, best value cars available. Together they can't be beaten. Clark's of Leicester and Austin Rover. Now we're motoring.
Is different. Lynx is the all-over deodorant body spray for men. Lynx is musk, amber, spice. Lynx, because first impressions last.
Hey, weird, unrelaxed. They don't know the secret. I tell them, but they're weird. I'll tell you instead. The secret is... Shh. Sparkling drinks from you know who.
In the bleak midwinter of 1982, the Highlands were right in the thick of it. Most people couldn't move. Some couldn't even stop. One Scot who braved this Antarctic was our own Mr. Morrison from Perth.
The Golden Key policy covers all that.
He was out every day settling claims, in the cold and in the wet. After the frosts, it was burst pipes that brought people flooding to our door. Mr. Morrison and his assistant stayed open all hours, helping to sort out the problems, despite the fact they had a few of their own. Commercial union. We won't make a drama out of a crisis.
This is the bird of freedom. Spread your wings, fly away. With time that you can call your own to make more of every day. 'Cause now birds are the bird of freedom. Manufacturers help you make time to live your life.
Over 30 delicious meals, from our traditional beef stew to the more exotic paella. Menu Master, the menu created for the way you live today.
To help you make time to live your life.
We've got everything at Carrefour. Everything. Yes, we've got everything.
For my money, it's got to be Carrefour.
Today, we are honored to visit the court of the fabled King Midas. It seems that some refreshment is called for. Oh, dear. But fortunately, the cool Heineken is unaffected by our gold sovereign, offering immediately an end to his guilty complex. In just a few magic moments, the court feels human once again, and it is fun and games for everyone. Except, of course, Madam Midas. Ah, well, silence is golden.
Introducing the 4-star performers. Steve Thompson Cars Limited, Broadway, Walsall. 452 Motor Company Limited, Chester Road, Castle Bromwich. Ryland Cars Limited, Stafford Street, Dudley. And Prestige, Springfield, Stratford Road, Sparkhill. The 4-star performers are offering you superb deals on the full range of Vauxhall Opel cars, like the Vauxhall Nova from only £23 per weekly equivalent and from only £399 deposit. For more information, call in now at your nearest 4-star performer.
One of Britain's outstanding dogs, Spring Classic by Appaloosa. Everything about him says he's got what it takes to be a champion. And this is the food his breeder recommends. Everything about it says nourishment. Nourishment you can see. Firm, meaty, solid nourishment. Pedigree chum nourishment.
I have looked at many, many brands, and I've never seen anything better than Pedigree Chum.
Pedigree chum. Top breeders recommend it because it's solid nourishment.
Tonight, Mrs. Walker, let it be light and creamy, so fluffily delicious it tastes truly heavenly. Let it be angel delight.
Hooray for angels, eh, Dad?
Make it tonight, heavenly angel delight.
If you haven't been to Alton Towers, Europe's largest leisure park, you don't know what you're missing.
A world of fun, fantasy and excitement in one of the most beautiful settings in England.
You know, I could talk all day about the magic of Alton Towers. Alton Towers, Britain's finest day out.
Saturday, murder, mystery and suspense with Olivia de Havilland in The Screaming Woman.
What is it?
got a boneberry there? What? Is she there now?
No, she's gone.
There's a woman buried in the basement of the smokehouse. And she's alive.
The Screaming Woman, Saturday at 9 on Central.
Good evening. After such a hot and sticky day like today, wouldn't it be great to plunge into a lovely cool swimming pool? Well, there are a few watery surprises for the final 8 contestants of the Ultra Quiz, which tonight makes its way across Britain to Scarborough's North Bay pool, and you can see that in a little over half an hour at 7:45. Stay with us now, though, for more Milky Mania with the Bottle Boys. That's next on Central.
Down here in the islands, when the natives get hot and thirsty, they really appreciate something cool and refreshing. Luckily for them, there's new island blends, succulent pineapple and tangy citrus fruits, blended into a long, cool fruit drink that's naturally refreshing. New island blends from Del Monte. It's the most refreshing fruit drink in the islands.
Kellogg's, the original cornflakes, and still the best. Golden, fresh, crispy, tasty. Kellogg's cornflakes, crispy, tasty, wakey, wakey, wakey.
If you've never seen the Great Wall of China or journeyed up the Amazon, that's understandable. But if you live in the heart of England and haven't seen the splendors of Warwick Castle, well, towering ramparts, breathtaking views, priceless historic treasures, and the unique Royal Weekend Party by Madame Tussauds, discover what visitors come thousands of miles to see. Warwick Castle, the finest medieval castle in England, is right on your doorstep.
It's double discounts week at the sensational Allied sale. Already you can save throughout the store on thousands of top-quality carpets and curtains. But now, for 7 days only, there are extra savings of 5, 10, and even 20% on a huge selection of sale ranges. But remember, this offer can only be made for 7 days and while stocks last. So it's strictly first come, first served for unrepeatable double discounts at the unbeatable Allied sale.
Body building, body growing, body language, body knowing. Anybody, everybody needs Bottle.
Equals protein and essential vitamins. Bottle equals calcium.
That everybody's body needs. Body wearing, body pleasing, body caring, body cheating. Anybody at all, everybody needs